So imagine this. You're at a dinner party or a business event or a networking event, and someone comes up to you and says, "So, what do you do for a living?" Can you answer that question with absolute confidence and clarity? Or do you struggle and bumble your words and feel embarrassed? Well, if you've ever struggled with that question, this video is going to be for you. Because in this video, I'm going to share with you a very simple three-part process, a three-part system if you like, so that enables you to answer that question with confidence, clarity and ease each and every time. So, before I get into that, my name is Gary Lafferty, founder of Speak Up and Profit. And if you want to see more videos on building a business, building your confidence and making a bigger impact on the world, make sure you hit the subscribe button below. Oh, and make sure you hit the bell as well to make sure you get notified every time I release a new video. So, let's get started. How do you answer the question, what do you do for a living? Well, the simplest way is to break it down into three sections, okay? So the first section that we need to concentrate on and be very clear on is, who do we help? Who is your ideal client? Who is the person that you love dealing with? Who can you help every single day? Once you're very clear on that, that's the first part done. So for example, I deal with coaches, consultants, and course creators. I don't deal with anybody else. All of my clients are either a coach, a consultant, or course creators. They have a course that they created and that they are selling so they can provide a better service to their clients. So do I deal with dentists? No. Can I deal with dentists? Yes. Could I help doctors and chiropractors? Absolutely. Are they my ideal clients? No. They have to be a coach, a consultant, or a course creator. So you've got to be very clear from the very beginning, who is it that you help? Now, I want you to imagine this. If your ideal client is on this bank, there's two banks and there's a river in the middle of it, all right? They want to go from A to B, but there's a gushing river that's stopping them getting to their ideal land. And what you are is the bridge. You're the bridge that gets them from A to B. This is your solution. This is your product. This is your service. This is how you get them from A to B. But no one is interested in the bridge when they ask you that question. All they want to know is, who do you work with? Who do you help? Okay, we got that nailed in. As I said, in my case, coaches, consultants, course creators. Who are yours? Who do you work with? Let's write that down. Who is your ideal client? A. Now, where is B? B is the problem that you solve, the outcome that you give. So A has a problem, your ideal client, they have a problem. B is the problem is gone, it's disappeared. They've worked with you, they've crossed the bridge, they've gone from A to B. The solution that you provided, whether it be a product or service, now allows them to have this particular outcome. So, let's break that down very simply. Who do you serve? Very important. Let's nail that down. This middle bit, you already know. What your service and product is, you already know what it is. That's not important at this stage. But what is the outcome? What problem do you solve? That's gone away. Let's be very clear on that. So we have, I work with coaches, consultants, and course creators. Find high-paying, high-value clients. Done. That's it. That's all that I do. I help coaches, consultants, and course creators find high-end, high-value, high-paying, quality clients. How do I do that? Well, that's the bridge. But I haven't mentioned that yet because we want to be clear on this and this. So when somebody asks you, what is it you do for a living? Your answer would be, I help A. Get B. The how is unimportant at this stage. This just overcomplicates matters. And that's why people fumble with their words and get embarrassed with what they do. That's not important because that takes a little bit more explaining, correct? But who you deal with is very simple. I work with chiropractors. I work with divorcees. I work with middle-aged overweight men. Who is it that you work with? Be very clear on that. Now, you may work with other people, other types of person, but what is the main one? What is the main client? Who is your ideal client? Decide on your ideal client and then use that client as your answer each and every time. So we have the client. Back over to B. What is the problem that you solve? What is the outcome they get? In my case, they get high-end, high-paying, high-value clients. What is it that you provide? They lose 20 pounds. They have a better relationship. They become an expert in their field. What is it that you provide? The outcome you provide without explaining the process. So I help, when people ask you the question, the answer goes like this. I help get, there's your question. Now, once you've got those two nailed down, the rest is easy, okay? This is pretty easy so far, right? It's not complicated. A, B. Now, the third part is what I call the chalky topping on top. It's like the little bonus, all right? But I tend to utilize that only after you've really nailed A and B. And part C is so that they can. So what do I mean by that? I help coaches, and let me give you an example. I help coaches, consultants, and course creators get more high ticket, high value, high paying clients so that they can build their business in twice the time. So they can 10x their business in 12 months rather than 5. So that they can generate more income in one 90-minute presentation than most people do in a year. Do you see my point? So you have the A, you have the problem, you have the client, you have B, the problem that goes away, and then C is the outcome of what they get so that they can. You don't have to add that. You can add that once you've got A and B. So remember, when it comes down to answering the question, how or what is it that you do for a living, don't overcomplicate it. Just say, I help A get B. That's it. If they want to know more, then you can describe the bridge if you like. But don't put the bridge, remember the bridge is the process, the service, the product that you offer. That's not important at this stage. Every time, if you can just answer, I help X get Y, you will be able to answer that question with confidence and clarity. And the person that asked the question or the group that's around you will also know with clarity what is it that you do. So, hopefully you've liked this video. If you did, please like it below, share it with a colleague, and make sure you subscribe. And until next time, see ya.